Oh.
You do that so well. The Kirklands aren't real big huggers.
Oh, I know one that is. I was just about to help myself to a cup of tea. Will you join me?
I would love to.
How's that?
I have some news.
Yes?
We picked a date.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? When?
January the 13th.
Oh, that has a nice ring to it. Any particular reason you chose that date?
No, I just closed my eyes and pointed at a calendar.
Good way.
It's also a Friday.
Oh. Does that worry you?
I don't think so. Does it worry you?
No. No little superstition, my dear, is going to spoil the joy of that day for me. And besides which, every bad omen has a flip side, you see.
Right. For instance, January 13th only falls on a Friday once in every 7 years.
Well, now, there you go.
No, it wasn't the date that was worrying me.
Oh? What
was
then?
You, actually.
Me?
Yeah, well, notwithstanding the recent discovery of Silvio and Sister Mary Joel as Jack's actual parents, I will always think of you and Johnny and the Ryans as his family, and I just wanted to say that I would understand if you felt uncomfortable about his remarrying.
Oh, my dear. That's really very sweet of you. But, in all truth, you don't need my permission.
No, I know I don't. I just wanted to know that you felt all right about it in every way.
Please, every good wish and blessing in my heart you may have, please.
I do?
Absolutely. Don't you know that we all love you? We were terribly disappointed when you picked up and went to San Francisco a while back.
You were?
Didn't Jack tell you?
Well, I'm sure he did. I guess I just didn't hear it. Thank you.
My dear, there's no one alive that I would more appreciate to have as my grandchild's role model and mother. Really. I mean, the two of you get along so wonderfully. Oh, there's your glove.
Oh, thank you.
And she already thinks of his family.
Yeah, I know. I'm very lucky that way.
Oh, you're lucky. She's lucky. And Jack's lucky. He not only has a wonderful mate, but he has a friend. Now, there is a combination that can't be beat.
Well, we do have a certain chemistry, I guess.
I still haven't managed to convince you, have I?
I don't think I know what you mean.
Well, let me say this, then. Maybe put your mind at ease. I do believe with all my heart that you're exactly the kind of woman that Mary would want for Jack and Ryan.
Oh, May.
Oh.
Thank you.
Mm.
I do love him.
Oh, I know you do.
Well, you're a wonder. God bless you.
Oh, and so are you. Come on, let's sit down and get to the planning of this wonderful day. January 13th, Friday.
Dr. Coleridge spent practically the entire night at the hospital. He's near the breaking point, and he needs sleep much more than anything you could possibly provide.
Well, there's someone else who's at the breaking point also.
If you are referring to yourself, I'm terribly sorry, but all I can take responsibility for is Dr. Coleridge, and he has made it very clear that he does not wish to be disturbed.
That does not apply to me.
Why does nothing I ever say apply to you?
Because I am not a disturbance. I am trying to help him. I am here as a sympathetic friend because he needs a sympathetic friend.
Is that a fact?
Actually, it is a fact, Dowd. Thank you for defending the gate, but I'm up now, and I'm ready to receive Miss Reed.
Whatever you say, sir. Won't you please come in?
Thank you. How you doing?
Hanging in.
I'm worried to be killed on the wreck.
Yeah, well, I probably would be, too, but I'm too tired to have that much energy.
Just sit down, I'll get you some seltzer. You hear anything from the hospital?
Only that Rob is under constant supervision. We're monitoring his vital signs, looking for any sudden changes. It's really just a waiting game now.
Sound like you're barely awake.
Oh, you should see Sherry. She hasn't left the ICU.
Poor woman. Did I really say that? I feel sorry for Sherry Rowan. Just that I'm a mother also, and if Johnny were unconscious, I don't know what I would do.
I understand.
But, you know, Roger, what I'm really concerned about is you.
Well, Dee, I'll get more sleep this afternoon.
No, it's not sleep that I'm talking about. It's Frank. Frank is on your case.
I know. He came by here last night and got me, and we went to the hospital together.
No, you don't seem to understand. He's shooting his mouth off at Ryan's about you. He said that you have no alibi, you have a motive, and you have the opportunity.
Swell.
And I told him that you would never do a thing like that. You wouldn't, would you?
Of course not.
Yeah, well, Frank had his audience, so there he was, just slapping his mouth off. It was awful.
Well, Frank needs to vent his frustrations occasionally. I just hope the truth comes out soon so I can be proven innocent.
But what is the truth?
If I knew, I wouldn't keep it a secret.
Yes, but the truth is going to vindicate you. And in Frank's book, and he's playing by the book, you are in big trouble. So I decided to help you.
Well, Dee, thanks, but
No, I went to see Fenno, and I said, you got to pick up where the police left off. They're not doing anything. Isn't that great?
Oh, actually, I guess I shouldn't refuse any kind of help. Does Fenno have all the facts?
I told him that I heard and I saw everything. Yeah, I filled him in all the facts before I got here.
Oh, well, good. Thanks, Dee. Is there anything that we could possibly be forgetting?
Okay, all right, let me reassemble this. Okay, I had a misadventure with Rob, and then I came home and I called you.
And then I talked to John Reed.
Right. And then you told me to relax and that you would come over, and you came over and you put me to bed, and then you left.
Yeah, looking for Rob. In vain.
Right. And then I tried to relax, but I couldn't. I got very upset, so I called Frank, and I told him that he should protect Rob from you.
You really thought that I would hurt him?
Roger, I saw the look in your eyes. It frightened me.
All right, Dee, I'm sorry. All right, then I went to Sheriff, so I wandered around the streets for a while. I couldn't find him. Decided to come home. I let myself in, and unfortunately, Dow didn't hear me, so he can't verify my story.
Well, what are you paying him for? Okay, all right. Okay. Anyway, I saw these lights outside the window, and I couldn't figure out what they were, and I was so sleepy. Anyway, I realized they were an ambulance. So I ran downstairs, and I saw Rob lying there, and he was unconscious, and he was bleeding. Wait a minute. There is something.
What?
Antoine.
What, your little friend from the welfare hotel?
Yes, from the Excelsior Hotel. Okay, Antoine came over to my house because he was worried because I didn't show up at the concert.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, that's interesting. Because now that you mention it, I think I did see somebody waiting outside of your building when I left, but I was too furious to pay any attention. I mean, what if it was Antoine?
Okay, if it was, then he saw everything that went on. And he saw you leave the scene.
Yeah, but more importantly, he also could have seen who was there when Rob was injured. Steve, this is brilliant.
Okay, all right, let's just go over all the facts again.
No,
Okay.
honey. Not now, okay? I've got to go.
I know, but it's important.
I know.
It's very important.
All right, but I have hospital business, and I've
Okay,
got to do
all right.
that.
All right, I want to speak to Fenno again, okay?
Okay, great. You do that.
Okay.
Thanks,
We'll
Steve.
call you later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Dr. Coleridge.
I'm going out.
I gathered that, sir. May I inquire where, in case anyone asks?